What is going on, guys? It is SLJ, and also I'm here with KY Fight. We're the owners of Aqua Gaming Organization. This is our first video. It's kind of just a little bit of, it's not really considered, we don't like to call it a podcast, but it's kind of just something that we're going to talk about, like how to enter and do all this, like, other stuff, like how you need to enter, what we're looking for, and everything, a part of our things. I just hit my notes. But, yeah, so, say hello, because
What's up, guys?
Alright.
Now this video isn't going to be like too much edited. I'm going to have gameplay in the background or not. But the audio is going to be like well tuned, fine, cut. But there's not going to be too many cuts. It's just like we have like a long blank. I'm not going to let that sit. I'm just going to cut that out. And there will be music in the background that's copyright free because I have my stash of coke.
Alright. Okay. So should we just do what games that we're doing so far?
Yeah, that's a good way to start off.
So the games that we're doing so far is Destiny, COD, League of Legends, which I just found out that it spells LOL, CSGO, Overwatch, maybe The Division. We really don't know. It's kind of a it's a debate because Dark Zone's kind of competitive, but the same way.
Let us know how many of you guys actually go into the Dark Zone and go try hard mode and actually try to go for, I don't want to call it like quad feeds. Can you go for quad feed division? I don't play the game.
Maybe. You have like armor and everything, so it's kind of hard to do that unless you get a whole group of your friends to do. I don't know. But
yeah, I don't know how division works.
On the back burner as well as Titanfall 2. So Titanfall 2 is kind of on the back.
And
burner.
Battlefield 1. Titanfall 2 and Battlefield 1. They're like for sure they're gonna be part of it. It's just we're waiting until the games come out. They officially add them.
Newer games as well, like COD, Infinite Warfare, like all those. Like even a Modern Warfare Remastered. That's an exception as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, would you like to read the stuff that you need before you join?
Alright, guys. So these are the things that we want you to have before we even think about letting you guys in or anything like that. Now, the first and very most important thing, this in my mind, is a good mic, because no one's going to want to watch your videos or even just listen to like a podcast like this, and you just have a crappy mic, because they're going to be like, I can't even do like a crappy mic voice. I don't think I can do that.
And if this sounds professional, this is just on my mic I make my videos all the time with, so this kind of, an $88 mic is really good, I think, because I've paid this thing for $80 and it's lasted me like 2 years so far, and it's a wonderful fucking mic. Shout out to you, Razer.
Alright, next thing you want to have is at least 50 subscribers on YouTuber. And now, we'll get into this later, but you don't have to be a YouTuber to be part of this, but we'll get into this later about pro players and all that. So I understand that pro players can't be a good pro player and still manage a YouTube channel. Like, I hate on him, but look at Face Insert. He tried to be a pro player and a YouTuber, just didn't work out too well for him.
Yeah. Alright. Well, you need a next-gen console, definitely. It's that current gen now, but
Yeah,
console's
been out for at least 3 years now.
Yeah, but like you need at least a PS4 and Xbox One, something to record gameplay with. Mostly a PS4 because me and KY Fight, we like to play PS4 more, and I like to play PS4 more, but Xbox One is preferred if you have an Xbox One. Definitely, that's not nothing against Xbox people. We just like to play PS4 better. Not better.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this now. If you're like an Xbox One player, don't try hitting me up on Xbox One. I don't have one, but SLJ does.
Yeah, I do, but I get it on very rarely. So, just try to contact me on my PS4. It'd be much better.
Alright, I'm gonna leave this in the podcast. One thing I want to note is that we're trying really hard to say each other's online names right now. So I'm trying to go ahead and say it out because it's on my Twitter, it's on every one of my social media. I'm Alex.
I'm Jimmy. So just, well, that'll be our name. So if you email us by our actual names, Alex, Jimmy, so we kind of, it's just more kind of better. Alright, the next thing is, it's optional, but it's very enforced, in a way, if you kind of catch my drift. It's a good PC, it's a decent PC, and here's why. If you have a YouTube channel and you're trying, start out, you can make thumbnails, you can make, say, a YouTube video. You can make thumbnails, you can edit your videos and everything. You just kind of need a decent PC because me and Alex like to Skype a lot and everything. And if if you are part of the family, then are part of the organization, you can try to contact us on Skype. We will give you guys our personal Skypes once you're in the family. A little bit, if you know, because we might be a little bit more lenient towards the next year or so. But
yeah, and that leads me to one thing that I want to talk about that we do not have on our notes. If we don't know you, like personally or anything like that, we're probably not gonna instantly give you our Skype. Like, I'll give you the Discord channel invite and stuff like that, so you can still come talk with us. Just as you won't have our Skype, so it won't be as personal, but it'll still be pretty personal because you can get in calls on Discord. Because Discord can do pretty much everything that Skype can. It's just Discord, I think, can hold more people on a call than Skype can. But I think that's like really the only difference. And the next thing I'm really picky about is you have to be uploading your channel. 2 uploads a week at the minimum. And now this, if you're a pro player and YouTuber, we'll talk to you about this, because this can be like, that can interfere and stuff like that when tournaments come around. So I don't know about you guys, but I play a lot of Overwatch. Like, I've been trying to get the ESL Overwatch. For those of you who don't know, that's the competitive scene of Overwatch right now. That's another reason why I wanted to do this, you know, build teams, try to get competitive tournaments and all that. Even if it's just local.
yeah. So the next thing is kind of something when you're already in it. Is treat your members like family. Like treat your families like you're talking to us. Even though you don't know them, they're still part of the organization. You still have to be nice to them and everything. And if like this is a problem, please contact us immediately if someone is being sort of a dick or an asshole to you, and like they're just being mean and everything. Just please try to contact us. We'll try to talk to them and everything and see what's going on. But just kind of just notify us just right away when this happens, because we like to we want to have a nice gaming organization, and we want to have more of a kind one. So
yeah, we want to have like where everybody can talk to everybody, and we all feel like brothers in that group or family. Because we're gonna start calling it family, because that's what it is.
Right. And the very last thing is you have to have thumbnails. I know I don't have thumbnails.
Yeah, this is more my rule, guys. Like, right now, I'm over at Jamie's house right now. I'm gonna teach him how to do all of this editing stuff, like on my level at least. I'm teaching him how to edit, make thumbnails, all that juicy stuff.
Juicy stuff.
And with the thumbnails that goes in editing, you have to at least have decent editing. Like, I don't think my editing's decent. I like to think my editing's it's above average, because editing a decent video is just like kind of putting videos together and adding music. I do a lot more than that. Like, I'll have things that fly on screen and stuff like that.
Yeah. Just kind of editing overall. If you can edit your videos and have a really nice thumbnail, that's like a big plus.
Oh yeah, while we're on that topic, I will give you guys, if you do become a part of the organization, I will give you guys a free thumbnail software and a free editing software. I'm not pulling you like or anything. Ask Jimmy. I gave it to him. I gave it to our friend Paul. He may or may not be joining us, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be joining us. I use it all the time. Like, you can actually, if you look at my taskbar at the bottom, you can see both of them.
Yeah, GIMP and the other one. But yeah, like, you guys might think, like, we're letting our friends in and everything. These are just, we're not really, we're not letting, like, anybody, like, any of our friends join, but, like, Fallock's a YouTuber, he makes thumbnails, he does his own thing, and he's also a gamer as well, and plus we know him more,
Yeah, like, I went over to his house one day, he was just sitting there grinding out a video, which I was like, dang, I don't even do that often.
Respect.
Yeah. And one thing I want to talk about, because I'm trying myself hard not to do this, it doesn't have to be PG-13, just don't cuss a lot, like, especially in a video or anything like that. Like, if we're in a call or anything like that, go right ahead, I don't really care, but for videos, you don't have to keep it PG-13, you can, like, say fuck or something like that every now and then.
I kind of said dick in the middle of this video, but...
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I was, like, kind of being a dick, a little bit of an asshole, but...
Yeah, just don't cuss too often, like, don't be like somebody like Leafy, I guess. Who
Yeah.
cusses every 5 seconds.
Yeah, like, every 5 seconds. I mean, you can cuss in your videos, just not, like, every single sentence, like...
Yeah, like, if you look at me, it's probably my normal language, I just kind of...
Yeah.
Like, it'll just come out without...
It's pretty much everybody's normal language these days. So you want to get in the very last thing?
Alright, so this is something really picky to me, and I want to have, like, these certain classifications. It's a different type of uploaders we'll have for this organization. It will be the different type of uploaders and all that. And the first one that I want to talk about personally, I know it's not the first on the list, the first one I want to talk about is pro players, because in my opinion, they're kind of like they're the showcase of the organization. Like when they think of Aqua gaming organization, they're gonna be thinking, oh, that's a dude who's J-Cap's in. Just using him as an example, because I'm pretty sure he's a popular Call of Duty player, or that's who Stumpy's in, or something like that. Dude, we get a Stump that's like amazing.
But yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing right now.
Yeah.
Is pro players.
Like, I want to talk about pro players and how you become a pro player. Well, first off, you want to join the organization, then you want to show us your skills, and like how good you are, or anything like that. Like, I just don't mean like to brag, but I'm in the top 20% of Overwatch players at the end of season 1 of competitive play. Well, season 2 is coming up real soon. I'm really hyped for that. You know, if you guys play Overwatch on PS4, definitely add me. I need to make another team, a backup team. I already have a main team that I'll be playing with most of the time, which I'm gonna try to get them into the organization and all that. Hopefully, we can make a pro team out of that and all that. But yeah, you want to take away what you're best at?
I hate to say that I'm best at it. Like I hate to like
Okay,
like
you're way better than I am.
Alright, well,
I just scripted it.
that's a commentator, a good commentator, a decent one. Not one that just is like, what's up, guys? Like you got to be like kind of like more lenient, like what's going on, guys? Like kind of how I do in my videos. Like be more exciting and a good commentator. So
I don't mean to barge in on you. I'll give you a second. But like when he did like that, "What's up, guys?" Like they're really depressing. Like we're looking at the audio sound waves right now, and they're like really tiny. And when we normally talk, they're not that tiny at all. Like especially when you do your intro, it blew up.
yeah. But yeah, you need to be a good commentator. Just at least decent, where you can actually talk to your people and kind of like get that voice. Like, hey, I like this guy. I want to watch more of it. Not like this guy's boring. He's just speaking very quietly. Just be kind of loud and be kind of different. And the next thing is it's kind of optional, but it's kind of more heavily enforced, kind of with the pro players in a way. It has montage / trick shotters.
And I want to specify, a montage and a trick shot are two different things. Cause I've seen pro players with amazing montages out there that aren't trick shots at all. They just hit amazing feeds. And a trick shot doesn't have to be like Call of Duty specific. Like I don't know about Division if you can hit a trick shot or not. Overwatch you can definitely hit trick shot with Widowmaker or Hanzo. You can definitely hit some cool shots.
Yeah.
Destiny you can hit some cool shots.
Yeah.
CS:GO, I don't know. I don't really watch too much pro CS:GO or trick shot.
CS:GO you can hit an op shot like really well. I've seen
Yeah.
some montages with ops and like going around the corner and getting like quad feeds and shit.
League of Legends you can definitely hit a montage with League of Legends. You can go on like killer spree. I've done that before when I had the game.
Yeah. The next thing, I kind of want you to talk about this. That's a graphics designer. You kind of talked about this.
Alright, so yeah, this isn't really a type of uploader, but it's something that our organization really needs, because right now I'm the only graphic designer in our organization, and if you can't tell by already, we're talking about graphic designers. Please apply if you're a good graphic designer. Like, even if you're not the best, like if you look at the channel art, that's really not that good at all. I made that in like 20 minutes. We're gonna update that hopefully soon. I plan to have one out pretty soon. And all of that. But yeah, if you're a really good graphic designer, like I'm trying to get a couple buddies in that I know are really good. And also if a graphic designer that also goes with artists, that people like who make custom things. Like I'm personally getting my custom art done right now, and it'll be done sometime before September 20th. I don't really have an exact date, but I know it'll be done before September 20th.
That's when Rise of Iron DLC comes out, which stay tuned on my channel. I'll be covering everything on Rise of Iron. So yeah, kind of a shout out to me.
Shout out to his channel. It'll all be in the description below and all that.
So the very last thing,
uploader at least now.
is informational channels. We're not talking about drama channels.
We're not talking like scares, drama alert.
Not that. Informational, kind of like
Overwatch Central. If you guys know who those people are.
Oh, Mr. Dolly JD. He does Destiny content, and he does like
Unknown Player. He's another one.
Yeah, Unknown Player. I'm subscribed to a lot of Destiny play. My name is Bife.
I'm subscribed to a lot of Overwatch people.
He's a really good freaking Destiny player. My name is Bife. I guess that's the only ones I really mainly watch. And they're kind of the same videos, but I like to watch their content because I like the way they do stuff.
But I hope you guys know what we're talking about. Like the people. Okay, so I'm gonna use Overwatch for example because I'm an Overwatch geek. I really know about everything about the game. For the next patch that's coming out with Season 2, they're making the hitboxers easier for Hanzo players to hit. Because right now, the hitboxers like really tight. Like you have to hit someone, literally hit them to actually get for the hit the register or something like that. But the next patch is coming out, and whenever season 2 comes out, I think it's around September 2nd or sometime like that. It's sometime next week, I think. Next week, September.
Yeah,
sometime either next
Friday.
week or the week after that.
Friday's the 2nd.
Yeah, so actually, I think it is the 2nd. So yeah, they're like increasing the hitboxes. I may show a clip in the background of that, of like what it is now and what it's gonna be after they patch it and all that. Or someone like, I use Destiny for an example because I played Destiny for the longest time. When the new raid comes out, there's gonna be people posting guides on the raid, which I think in Infos that's a guide, in my opinion, because you're gonna be doing a lot of that too. You're gonna be like kind of mix of guide slash.
I'm gonna be playing through the straight raid once it comes out, and it'll be on my channel, so you guys can get kind of an idea of how to play the raid. It's probably gonna be more than 2 hours, probably mostly since it's a newer raid. So that's also another thing. Is time length on streams. So if it's got to be at least 2 hours minimum, 2 or 1 hours minimum. And this is kind of a wide just because it's a little long. Mine's gonna be like a raid, so it's gonna be kind of different. So,
and you don't. I'm not saying it has to be at least 2 hours, but at least 1 hour. Like I know SOJ streamed, or Jimmy, whatever. Well, I'm just gonna call you like whatever, both during this whole time. But he streamed earlier today. I think it like lasted 40-30 minutes. But it was an informational thing, like, because he records on his PS4, which you can only record 15 minutes on that. So I know he'll stream sometimes to like get a video out at the same time. But like that's the only way you can record for more than 15 minutes. I've done that before recording gameplay. Like you can't just record 15 minutes, and you know this game's gonna be long, and you're probably gonna hit some pretty cool things doing it and all that. So you'll stream it, and just pray that no one shows up for the stream if you're recording.
Yeah, I've kind of done that a couple times when I wanted to record a more lengthier video, and I couldn't do that. And I just basically just live streamed, and then people were like commenting and everything while I was trying to do my video, and I was like, oh god, this is stupid. But yeah, if you want to stream something more longer, please contact us and talk to us. It's pretty much a no biggie, but if it's like, you know, like say it's the raid, I would say no problem, because obviously this is a newer raid. I would expect you to, you know, to stream longer than 2 hours, because it's a new raid, you know. The raid's actually going to be easier this time, because it's going to be light based, other than King's Fall. That's why it was hard, because it was for me it was hard, okay?
For me, I flew right through it. My raid was awesome.
But it was more skill based. They even said that it was more skill based.
For sure. You have to know too. Warp Breeze, Gold Rock, especially orcs. The orcs fight hard challenge mode. You have to know exactly what you're doing during that, or else you are boned.
This one's gonna be more light wise. So if you're like a higher light, you actually feel accomplished for getting that higher light, because you just fly through the raid. You just get so many fucking kills and everything. So
I know this like video / podcasting. It's gonna be a little scattered everywhere from here on out, because we don't really have our set straight notes anymore. But one thing I want to talk about is I'm not gonna be uploading Destiny content. I may upload why I'm not buying Rise of Iron or anything like that. And like I said, I'm not buying Rise of Iron. So if you want to check out Rise of Iron stuff, as of right now, for the people in the family, definitely check out SLJ. Every single link that we'll have will be in the channel description below. Discord, Twitter, website. We gotta talk about website.
yeah,
my channel, his channel.
yeah,
and
all that jazz, Twitter and everything.
They'll have its own little social links area in the description below.
Yeah. So let's talk about our website now that we just mentioned that. Our website is the applying thing isn't up right now, but it will be sooner or later. I know that's kind of difficult to do that.
Yeah, we're working on a system, how you apply, how you get in, why we would why and all that, why we would accept you. I think that's what I can say there. But everything else is up and running. If you want to talk about it, you can.
If you want to be like right away, if you're like, man, I want to do it, but the apply thing isn't up, please contact us, because if you go to the contact section, you just message us your email.
Oh, yes, that's another thing for sure though. If you go to the YouTube channel and go to my about, well then not my about, but the Aqua channel service thing, the channel, yeah, I'm starting right now. It's in the about, and that will have our service email that we'll receive everything on, and that'll be in the about for business and everything like that. So, you know, if you can't get to a website, just go to the about on it, and you'll find it perfectly fine.
Yeah. You know, the website looks really good, thanks to this guy to my right. He basically did a whole website and everything.
Yeah,
And,
I'm working on new graphics for it right now. I just made that in like one night. Well, one night and half a day. That website's kind of rushed because this whole project was kind of rushed, but we're slowly easing into it right now. At least that's what I think.
Yeah. And just overall, if you guys do join, we want to thank you. For you know.
Yeah, for sure. We'll definitely personally thank you, because I will, from my personal Twitter and all that.
And if you do have a YouTube channel, I will give you a personal shout out, because as you guys know, if you guys subscribe to my channel, you guys know I like helping out people. I like putting people in my sub boxes. Don't ask to be subscribed, but if you're, you know, a very nice guy, you support my channel, I will definitely shout you out.
Okay, yeah, think about that. One thing that pisses me off, I know it for sure pisses you off, sub for sub. If any of you guys in this organization do that once, you're instantly getting kicked, and I'm banning you on every social media
I made a video about that and deleted it because I thought it was too harsh. I was like, it's too harsh. I was pissed.
I think you need to earn your subscribers. If people want to subscribe to you, you have to be funny, or you know what you're talking about. Like, I'm not really that funny, so I don't think I am, unless I'm talking to Prince, who are easy to talk to. But if I'm just sitting there talking to a mic, I'm gonna be informational. Like, what I'm gonna be uploading is information about organization and video games, mostly Overwatch and Battlefield 1, because I'm not buying new Call of Duty or Rise of Iron. So, yeah.
And if you go to my channel, I'm gonna be having like most of every single new game that's gonna be coming out this year and next year. So if you want to know how the game looks, how the game feels, what every single mechanic looks like, that's my channel. And that's why I'm buying the newer Call of Duty, even though it looks alright. I'm not gonna judge it, but you know, and I'm gonna, you know, play it like I play every single Call of Duty. You know, that's what every Call of Duty person does. You buy every single Call of Duty every single year.
My mom from 2 away from the Black Ops.
Yeah, no matter if it sucks or not. That's why, you know. But I think that's really it.
One thing I want to specify though is my channel. I'm gonna be concentrating on 2 games mostly this year: Overwatch and Battlefield 1. Those are like the 2 games I'm gonna be concentrated on most. If you want to go watch something that's gonna have like a little bit of everything, like I don't want to say a Let's Player, but someone that's gonna be like covering everything, go definitely visit out SLJ's channel. Don't go to my channel for that. If you're looking for info-based stuff or just montages, I'm gonna be uploading montages because I already have like 10 clips for an Overwatch montage. I'm still working on getting the clips for that and editing. Another thing, editing montages, editors. We did not talk about that with graphic designers and artists. Editors. Those are something really important in my book. And we need editors, like not for people to personally edit their videos or anything like that. Montage editors for like team tages or organization tages. I'll just call them team tages because that's what they're basically called.
Yeah. So is that kind of it?
Yeah, I think that's it.
So I want to thank everyone for watching this video and hearing, you know, us blab on about everything you need. And thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. If you guys want to, the website will be in the description, correct?
Yeah, everything, every one of our social media links, Discord, Weebly. Well, yeah, we're usually before our website. You guys will see that in the URL. Twitter, both our personal Twitters. As right now, we're not gonna have if we get a whole bunch of players, not players, but like people in the organization, we're not gonna have every Twitter down below. But I would definitely have a link to a website that says like our pro players, our commentators, and our stuff like that. Which is another part of the website I want to add, but I'll add that when you know.
Which will be it'll also be nice too, because if you want to look for like an editor to edit you something, like contact us and then we could try to contact them.
Yeah, or just look at the website and then for the editors, yeah, just look at the website and see what editors there are, and I'll try to have something on the website. It probably won't be that very consistent, but whether the graphic designer and artist I'll have, whether they're open or they're closed right now. If you guys don't know what that means, that means like commissions, like whether they can work on something right now or they can't. But I think that's it for right now.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Well, listening, I should say.
I'll probably put gameplay in the background.
Yeah. This is SLJ, KY Fight.
Guys, it's Kai Fight.
Kai Fight. I like to say KY Fight, but
it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me either way.
We are Aqua, Aqua Gaming Organization, and we'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.